draw near, you shall be heard. God bless the great state of Ohio and this honorable court. You may be seated.
Good morning. Welcome to Lawrence County Municipal Court. I'm Judge Capper. We have, good morning, Margaret.
Good morning.
We have a few reviews to do first, and then arraignments. So those are the new cases. The arraignments, we'll get to those after the reviews. Reviews are for people who have court orders to work on, and this is a check to see what progress they're making. So come up to the table to your right when your name's called for review.
Destiny Gerald, Ryan McClellan, Aaron Sloan, Ben Smith, Robert Byers Jr., Jacob A. Williams.
All right, Destiny Gerald is 23,595. Got a report from Hawk. Good report. Are you back working now?
Yes.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm still in the, like when we get to the second phase, there's still 2 phases of that. I'm still in the blackouts where like I work, I come home and I go to meetings. So, but I'm getting ready to come off of that. It should be in the next couple of weeks where I
Okay.
can have more freedom.
Very good. How's your son?
He's good. He's with my dad. I get to see him every other weekend. So,
Okay, very good. You've come a long way. I think
Oh, yeah.
You're doing really good. Congratulate you on that.
Thank you.
And just keep it up. Keep working.
okay.
What's your work schedule?
I get a lot of Tuesdays and Thursdays off. That's about it.
Okay, well, unfortunately, it's going to be Monday to Friday.
Okay. Well, probably Monday would be better. Then.
Okay. I'm going to set you for April 29th, so that's the last Monday of April. April 29th, 9 a.m. Okay, you're doing good work. Keep at it.
Thank you.
Brian McClellan. Brian McClellan is not here. And he's got multiple cases, 18-255, 16-200, 14-454. The warrant issued for failure to appear. Aaron Sloan, 23,750, 368, 369. And you have been at Park. Are you still there?
I am, yeah. I thought we dismissed that last time I was here. And I was
I'm
just here for,
sorry?
I thought we were done with that the last time I was here, but I
No.
decided to stay.
Okay.
Is
Why
what
don't you
we-
do your own screen. Go do your own
Oh, no,
screen.
okay. I'm still going there.
Go
No
do
problem.
your own screen.
Gotcha.
Ben Smith. 23,662. Okay, it's a good report from Bethesda. He still has community service and fines to pay. Can you
I
do
didn't think
that?
I had them. I didn't know I had community service, so I've been working them.
You got 5 days community service to do.
My lawyer told me I didn't have no fines or community service. They waived them on my
Well, your
hand.
lawyer was wrong.
Okay, that's fine.
I've been doing this
Okay,
for
Brother Lou,
37
I
years,
understand.
sir.
Yeah,
Everybody, just be quiet.
Okay.
Every person that has your case has community service.
I didn't know, I mean, if I
You'd be
knew
the
I was
first one that didn't get it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If I knew I was been working, that's what I'm saying.
So, Well, now you know, and I want you out here to do some community service. When can you do it?
Whenever. I'm not working now, so I was looking for a job, but I can work whenever y'all put me down for.
Okay, I don't want to interfere with you getting a job, but I want you to do some community service and get this done. You can do it any day but Sunday.
5 days, you put me on next week and I'll do it. Let's get it done.
Well, that's not the way it works, but I'll get it scheduled.
Okay.
How much does he owe in fines?
He owes $260. He hasn't paid anything, and he hasn't done any community service.
Okay, I was unaware. We'll make sure that it gets done.
No.
Okay. April 26th will be his next hearing, 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Sir,
Robert Byers, 22-2120. Is that New Life Recovery? Working? Horse Park still, I didn't even know it was still going on, so it's still there, you're looking at it.
yes, sir.
Okay, very good report. You finished your community service.
Yeah, I've got 100 to pay on my fines today.
How much are you paying?
100.
Okay, very good. Okay, you've done very well. I'm going to give you more time for your next hearing. So we'll go into May. So what's your schedule at the horse park?
It's Monday through Friday, but any day's fine.
So in either day?
Either day. I'll
We'll
make
make it the 13th of May. May 13th will be your next hearing, 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
How much do you have for fines, Your Honor?
His total, $315. He's paid some.
Yes.
He's paid consistently.
Yes.
So he's got, I'm showing a balance right now of $315.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Jacob Williams, 22-806 and 807. He's at RS. Okay, we need to work on the THC levels. All right?
Yes. Your Honor, he's finished his community service. I believe he still owes some on some fines.
Okay.
Because there's Saturday for community service, I don't know if that reflects in the following. His community service is finished.
Okay, very good. And he's paid his fines. Is he, he's not finished with the council there?
No, sir.
Okay. All right, well, let's keep working on that, and I'll set your next hearing for May the 6th. May 6th, 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, on there on the slide, we'll call her back when we get the urine screen. So next are the arraignments. This is the new cases. If you're here for that, your name's going to be called. When your name's called, come up to the table to the right. You don't have to say anything when you're called before the court. You have a right to remain silent. If you choose to make any statements, what you say is all on the record. It can be used against you if you admit something about your case. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail. You have a right to make the state prove the charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. If you're not sure of what to do today, if you're confused, if you don't understand what's happening, if you want to talk to a lawyer, if you want a trial on your case, for any of those reasons that I just mentioned, you should enter a not guilty plea. That's the safest plea you can always enter. You're waiving your rights by entering a guilty or a no contest plea. You should not do that if you don't understand what's happening or if you want to have a trial or a lawyer. Call the first case.
State of Ohio versus Shauna Turner, case number CRB 23227A and B. Shauna Turner.
Shauna Turner. Okay, it'll be passed. I don't know why it was on the docket, she's not here.
State of Ohio versus Destiny Pruitt, case number CRB 24103.
you're Destiny Pruitt.
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt, it's alleged that February the 26th of this year in Fayette Township, you tried to deprive Walmart of property without their consent. That's a theft charge. The maximum penalty for this is 6 months in jail and a $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yeah.
You understand your rights?
Yes.
How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Do you want a lawyer appointed to represent you?
Yeah.
Do you have a job?
No.
You have no income. That's Mr. Steyer here. I'm entering a not guilty plea for you. We're getting your lawyer in the
Okay.
courtroom. I need Mr. Steyer in the courtroom. Mr. Steyer, this is Destiny Pruitt. She has a theft from Walmart charge. I'm entering a not guilty plea for her. She can sign a $1,500 signature bond.
Right here.
So, looking at April the 12th, the 19th, or after. The 15th is already pretty busy, so the 12th, 19th, or any time after that.
Anytime's fine.
Does
Oh, sorry.
Friday or Monday better for you? Does it make a difference?
Anytime.
Let's go with the 12th, Your Honor.
All right, April 12th will be the next hearing.
How do you spell your name?
Destiny Pruitt.
Okay.
April 12th.
Yeah.
Not guilty plea is entered. April 12th is the next hearing at 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
All right, just wait a while. I'll come talk to you in a couple minutes, okay?
Thank you.
State of Ohio recalls Aaron Sloan, case number CRA 23368, CRB 33.
I'm sorry about that. I thought I thought it was here for the DUI only, and I was just asking. I wasn't trying to, I'm still going to ARD, yes.
Yeah, well, part of your sentence was that you finished at ours.
Right, and I thought they sent the letter of completion last time, and I chose to stay.
Let me check.
Because the last time I was here, you made me call them because you wanted a letter
I don't have
to
a
finish it
letter.
up.
I don't have a letter.
Okay.
I've got letters where you were going there, but I don't have
Right.
one saying.
Because the last time I was here, I had to call them and get the letter of completion sent to you.
Well,
That's why I was
apparently
confused.
didn't send
But
it.
I chose to stay. I thought you read it out loud and everything. I don't know. I guess I'm losing my mind. I have no idea. Either way, I'm still there, yes.
Okay. And you still have fines to pay. Do you have a payment on your fine today?
I do.
Okay, how much are you paying?
100? I've got, my daughter's plays softball, and she's going to the beach this weekend for spring break, so
And you have.
my money's,
You have 5 days of community service.
I do. And I'm going to come tomorrow. I'm going to start
Can't
tomorrow.
talk to her this morning, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, get that done. April 29th is your next hearing. 9 o'clock. And I don't see a final completion letter tomorrow. So
Okay. Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Craig McLean, case number PRD 16897.
And sir, you, Craig McLean.
Yes, sir.
Mr. McLean, it's alleged that, this is an old case, March the 12th, 2016, at 3:31 a.m. in Perry Township, you were driving a vehicle without a license. That's an unclassified misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 500 hours community service, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
How do you plead?
I plead guilty to it.
That means you're admitting it's true. You understand that? Okay. If is alleged that you resided in the court on March the 14th, 2016 at 9 a.m. Apparently, it's alleged you didn't appear, got a capias because of that. And apparently you didn't get arrested. I don't see a bond. Did you just decide to go in and write it out?
Yeah, I just came in myself. I honestly, I forgot about it. Over the years, the last 6 months, I got my license, I got insurance, I got my CDLs in the last 4 years. So I've kind of came a different route in life, and I heard that this was a problem, so I came up here to try to get squared away.
Okay. Did you get your license with you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please. Okay, he's got a West Virginia license that expires in September of 2027. Looks like it was issued a year ago, March of
Well,
2023.
so I just recently got my Class A, so that where it was, I got it a year ago, so it's updated to a year. I've had it for.
He's gonna make a copy and
That's
place
fine.
in the file. Here's what I'm gonna do, because if I went ahead and took a plea from you and sent it on to the Ohio BMV, it would really mess you up, because the trooper checked the box on your citation saying you didn't have proof of financial responsibility insurance.
I have that now too.
Well, it would, but you'd have to show me something back in March of
Yeah, I don't
2016.
have that.
So here's what I'm gonna do. If you will pay the court costs, then I'll dismiss it, you won't have a record. Otherwise, if I process and send it on to Ohio BMV, they're gonna notify the West Virginia DMV.
Yeah, I
and
don't
you'll
want
get a
that.
suspension.
Yeah, I don't want that. How much is the court cost? I can pay it.
$125.
I can pay it.
You can do that today?
Yeah, I can do it.
All right, go to the clerk's office to the right as you leave the courtroom. He'll get you your driver's license back. I'll have a copy in the file. Be dismissed on payment of court costs.
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Shauna Turner, case number CRB 23227A and B. Your Honor, she's on Zoom.
All right, this is for a review hearing that was set a week ago on March the 18th on a falsification charge. I've got a letter, or a certificate of completion in the file where Ms. Turner did Scioto County counseling at the counseling center there. You've paid your fine, you still have community service to do, is what I'm showing. So, Ms. Turner, what says you about this? You're muted. Can you unmute?
Sorry. Yes, I would want community service complete. I just need the email to have the person to send it to. I could probably get that to you today.
Where did you
if
do?
not tomorrow.
Where did you do your community service?
It's like a soup kitchen, like you feed the homeless and stuff like that.
Where's that?
It's in Cincinnati.
Your Honor, I do believe I approve it.
Okay. Well, how do we want to, you need to talk to your probation officer then.
She did contact me, Your Honor, and got the Zoom information. I advised her that I didn't know how you would take her being here by Zoom, missing her hearing before.
Well, that's not preferable, but she's out of town, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set you another hearing, and in the next month, then you need to talk with Mr. Major about this. If he approves your community service, then you won't have to come back, otherwise you'll have to appear in person on April 29th at 9 o'clock, because that would finish her out.
Yep.
Okay, so get with Mr. Major about this. If there's still a question, you'll have to appear in person on April 29th. If he approves it, then you're good and your case will be completed.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Philip Thacker, case number CRB 24156.
Thacker is being represented by Roger Smith. I went ahead and appointed him this morning.
Yes.
You can sit right there.
And you've had a chance to talk with Mr. Thacker about the charges.
I have, Judge, we've been communicating in writing today, back and forth, and it's my intention to not guilty plea on his behalf, which he understands. I told him we would get a pretrial hearing date, allow me to file discovery and speak to Mr. Hield. I am here every day in April except April 1st.
And is there a time waiver?
Yes, we'll execute a time waiver. Other than April 1st, I can be here whenever it's good for the court.
April 12th?
That would work.
April 12th will be the next hearing
Yes, we
for a pretrial. Now,
We can feed the cows.
the issue is, does he need some sort of interpreter or translator to assist? And it's my understanding he doesn't really do sign language.
He does some, he's not fluent in sign language, so that would probably not
Be helpful.
not be helpful. That's correct.
Well, can we communicate if you do it in writing?
Yes.
Okay.
And Judge, he does have a bond up, he does with Gary Sowers.
He does.
Is that reflected? Okay.
So his bond is continued. Now, I assume there's a protection order requested?
Yes, Your Honor. There is, Judge, he does have cows he needs to feed. I understand, speaking to Mr. Hill, that the alleged victim is not at the residence. He'd like to go feed his cows, other things. There's a gentleman here, Mr. Folks, that could, he would take him out there to do that and make sure that she's not there.
Well, I don't want there to be another problem, so he just has to stay away from her.
Yes.
If she's not there, that's fine. If she's there, then he still needs to stay away. She's not here today, unfortunately, so I can't talk with her about what her plans are. Do we know where she's living?
Kentucky.
Okay, so she's not in here. Well, he can go back to, there's no order for him to stay away from his home place. He just has to stay away from her.
So there is cards in the car that I guess he can maybe give Mr. Fox to give
If
her.
there's things that she wants that we can get, it would be good to give those to her if we can do it without breaking the peace. Okay, anything else we need to deal with?
Not at this time, Judge. I will speak with Mr. Hill.
All right, April the 12th will be the next hearing. It'll be a pretrial hearing.
Protection.
Bond is continued
Thank you, Judge.
with the
Let's go
protection.
back out here.
What was that case number again?
She took on.
24-156.
Okay. Well, right now, you're gonna come back. When's he coming back?
April 12th at 10 o'clock.
Okay, let's go out in the hallway. Okay.
State of Ohio versus Daniel Smith, case number TRC 211460.
And you're Daniel Smith?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Smith, it's alleged that you missed a review hearing April 25th of 2022. A warrant got issued and has been outstanding since then. It looks like you got arrested on the warrant and had to post a bond.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you admit or deny you missed your hearing?
Admit.
Do you have an explanation for missing?
I was at work. I tried to call, left a voicemail, didn't get no call back or anything. Scared to come back, scared I was going to get arrested, lose my job, to be honest.
Well, did you learn anything from this?
I did.
The thing that you feared most is what happened, right?
Yep.
I'll just give you a clue, and everybody else is listening. If you miss a court date, you need to get back in as soon as possible after that court date.
Yeah.
It's a lot better for you to walk through those doors on your own and say, Judge, sorry I missed that date. X, Y, and Z happened. That's why I couldn't be here, but I'm here now. Rather than have a warrant and get drug in by the scruff of the neck and have to post a bond to guarantee your appearance.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so you won't do that anymore.
Oh, no. No, sir.
Okay, so what we're going to do, and you didn't do anything that you were ordered to do, looks like. I mean, you paid $25, you got a underage DUI. You had some fines and court costs and 3 days community service. And how much of that have you done?
I haven't done none, but I'm willing to do whatever. Why is that? I was just working. I couldn't get no time off. I was living alone. I got 2 kids.
Well, you've got 15 days of jail suspended on the condition you do 3 days of community service. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it is.
Would you rather do 15 days in jail or do 3 days on community service?
3 days of community service.
Well, act like it, because you haven't done it yet.
I understand.
Haven't you been scared?
What is it?
Haven't you been scared of going to jail?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Not scared enough that you would do what you were ordered to do. How long do you have to stay in jail before you bonded out?
I think 3 hours, maybe.
Okay. Well, here's the way it's going to work now. You got a bond out.
Okay.
So before, when you didn't appear, I issued a warrant. I'm not casting any stones at the sheriff, but on an underage DUI, when I send down a warrant, they're not going to drop everything and go look for you.
Yeah.
But then when you have incidental police contact, you're going to go to the jail like you did. Well, now it's a different ballgame, because you've got a bond up for $1,500 with Mr. Sowers. Do you know Mr. Sowers?
I don't know him, no, but I talked to him.
He's like a bulldog.
Yes.
He likes to collect money from people, but he doesn't like to pay the court any money. And he almost never does, because you know what? If you don't show up for court now, he's going to hunt you down and throw you in the back of his car and take you to jail.
Yes, sir.
To avoid paying $1,500. So it's not going to lay there for a year or two while you're out roaming around doing whatever it is you're doing. It'll be a few days and there'll be a knock on the door, or not, maybe not even a knock, just maybe somebody bursting through the door to collar you and bring you into the jail. So you got to get this done.
I will.
Okay. When can you start on your community service?
Today.
Well, you can't today, but you can tomorrow.
All righty.
7:30 tomorrow morning.
All right.
Be here on the west side of the building. Start your community service. Can you pay anything on your fines today?
Not today, no.
You had to pay it on the bond, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be a sentencing hearing. I'll set your next hearing for April 26th at 10 o'clock. If you get it all finished before then, you don't have to come back. If you haven't got it finished, you got to show up. If you don't show up, I'm going to tell Mr. Sowers to go fetch you.
You said 9 a.m.?
10.
10.
10 a.m. on April 26th. So I'm showing you've got 3 days community service and a total of $310 left. Okay.
All right. All right, have it all done.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Joshua Morrell, case number CRB 17169.
And you're Joshua Morrell,
Yes, sir.
and you're at RRS.
Yes, sir.
Been there about a month, looks like.
Yes, sir.
And you did that on your own, or?
Yes. Yes. And I completed 30 days of OVP.
Okay. Well, I'm all for that. That's good. So you're kind of like the last guy. You had a case that you didn't show up for review, but you're coming in. That's part of the whole process of getting clean and getting in recovery. I'm assuming they're telling you got to clean up your warrants and do the stuff you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
You should
clean
have
up
done
your
a long time
background.
ago, right?
Yeah, clean up your past.
Okay, so I'll applaud that, and I want to help you. So I'll withdraw the warrant, encourage you to stay in treatment, get clean, stay clean. It's a process you don't have to work at for a while. Well, actually the rest of your life, but you know, it gets easier as time goes on.
Yep.
So, but I'll work with you. You have $170 is what you owe on your case. You had made some payments before, but it looks like from the record, you missed a hearing back in 2019, September 30th, 2019. Warrant got issued then. And I'll withdraw that warrant now and give you another review hearing date.
All right, I'm not gonna lie, sir, I was under exception that it got thrown out during COVID, so that's why I didn't show up.
Nothing got thrown out during COVID. We did a lot of different things. One thing we did was let only the people that had cases come in. I don't think we ever totally shut down the court during COVID. We kept it open. We restricted other people from coming in, but people that had cases could be here. So you got bad information. But anyway, that's all in the past now. You're getting a restart. I want you to get clean. I encourage you to get clean. You're doing it on your own, so I applaud that. And I want to help you.
Thank you.
So, you got kids?
Yes, I have a little girl, 6-year-old.
Okay. This is the most important thing you can do for her, is get clean and stay clean.
Thank you.
So, there may be times where you're tempted to go back. You know, you're going to have people trying to pull you. I see it all the time sitting here. People get clean, then their old friends a lot of times try to pull them back into the web they were in before. You think about your daughter.
Yeah, it's my first time ever relapsing, and I think I'm kind of done with that life. I'm 36 years old, and it's time to move forward.
You're a full-grown man with lots of responsibilities, including that little girl. That's the most important one. So do it for her, because you don't want her. We know this statistically. If you use, you can live a perfect life and your kids can still wind up using drugs. That can happen. But we know this. If you use, the chances that they're going to use just went up quite a bit.
Yep.
So if you don't want that for her, the best thing you can do for her is get clean.
Yeah. She ain't never seen me do anything, and I don't plan on letting her, so.
Okay, your next hearing is April 26th at 9 a.m. for a review.
The fine, is there any way I could do like a couple days of community service to take care of it? So,
Not a couple, but it'll be 3.5 a day. You get $50 a day credit for every day you do towards your fine.
okay, thank you.
And there's actually coming up, I need to mention this, a really good deal for folks. April 12th and 13th, that's a Friday and Saturday, we're giving double credit. That's a Fayette Township Cleanup Day. So you come out and work that day, you get 2 days credit for one. So for you get $100 credit on your fine for working 1 day.
All right, I'll do that.
Can't beat that, can you?
No, you can't.
April 12th and 13th, both those days. It's a Friday and Saturday.
Then that's
and you get fed, and it's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's something you should do to help your community anyway.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Kelly J. Burns, case number CRB 15263.
All right, and Ms. Burns, is she at RRS too?
She's the staff I was talking to you about.
Oh, okay, all right. So this was a Walmart theft case, and it looks like you missed a hearing back in August of 2016, and it's been outstanding since then. So I'll withdraw the warrant. She's coming to work at RRS, right? And, well, I guess I don't want to assume. You did pay your fines, it looks like, but you never did the community service.
Right, right.
So you want to take care of that, right?
Yes.
So I'll withdraw the warrant, give you another review hearing date. I'll go into May, so you get this finished. May 6th.
May 6th?
Get it finished by May 6th, you don't have to come back.
All right, thank you so much.
Warrant is withdrawn. Good luck.
State of Ohio versus Christian B. Malone, case number CRB 23455.
This is Mr. Smith's case.
Yes, sir.
Have you had a chance to talk to Mr. Smith?
Yes, Judge, she had missed a hearing, I can't remember when it was. It's back in the fall, I believe.
December 18th of 23.
Okay. And I spoke with her, there's been some, the parents keep going back and forth on this case, and she thought it was taken care of, which is why she didn't show up. I would ask to be put back on the docket. Jasmine is going to talk to her parents to see if we can't resolve this. I'm here every day in April except April 1st.
Well, what I was showing the agreement was that she was going to do some counseling, pay the court costs, and then it would be dismissed. That was the original agreement.
I don't remember any of that.
Okay.
When do you want to come back?
Any day but April 1st, Judge, at the court's leisure.
I'm really lost.
April the 19th.
You were supposed to show up and did April 19th.
That's a Friday. April 19th would be
Yes.
pre-trial.
Your Honor, excuse me, is there any way that we can do this on a Monday so I don't have to take a day off work?
Yes.
That would be wonderful, thank you. Sorry for the interruption. Is that okay with you?
Oh, yeah. Any day except
Are you
April 1st.
available the 22nd?
I am, Judge, just not.
April 22nd is the next Monday, so we'll set it for then. April 22nd, 10 o'clock.
I'll talk to you for that. Make sure you're there that day, but I'll talk to you for that.
Are you going to talk to me through?
No, not today.
Is that all?
That's it. You're back on the docket.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Danielle Lynn Justice. Case number CRB 24126, PRD 24520. Danielle Lynn Justice.
She's right here.
Ma'am, are you Danielle Lynn Justice?
I am Danielle Lynn Justice, yes.
Ms. Justice, it's alleged that on March the 13th, 2013, so this is an old case.
Huh?
No, I'm sorry, I was looking at the time. March the 13th, 2024 at 8:13 p.m. in Perry Township, that you were driving a vehicle at a speed of 69 in the 55 zone. That's a non-jailable speed offense. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. Case number 24126 is failure to comply with the order or signal of a police officer. It's alleged the same time and place you operated a motor vehicle so as to willfully elude or flee a police officer after receiving a visible or audible signal from the officer to bring your vehicle to a stop. That's a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
I'm hearing it. The charge, I guess, is the punishment, as you're saying?
That's the maximum penalty. I have to tell you the maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. That doesn't mean that's what you get.
That's the
but
definition of the
maximum.
charge?
I'm sorry?
That's the charge, Your Honor?
Failure to comply with the order of a police officer.
Yeah, well, at that, I did ask to meet at a gas station.
Okay, well, this is not the trial today, so I just want to know, do you understand the charges? You don't have to agree with them.
Right,
Do you
I understand that
them?
the things you're saying, yes.
Do you understand the rights you have as a defendant?
The right that I have as a defendant?
Were you here in the courtroom when I explained defendant's rights?
Yeah.
You want me to go over it with you?
Do I have a right to a lawyer? I don't know what to ask for in this situation.
You have a right to remain silent. You have a right to have an attorney. You have a right to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail. You have a right to make the state prove the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. Those are your rights. Do you understand them?
I understand, sir.
How do you wish to plead to these charges?
I was speeding and I did comply in a safer location to pull over. So I don't know if
Take that as a not guilty plea. Do you
Not-
want a lawyer appointed to represent you?
I guess if I
Do you have the
don't,
money to hire a lawyer?
do we need a lawyer right now to make this better? Do I need a lawyer right now to make
You're
this?
charged with a first-degree misdemeanor that you can go to jail for up to 6 months and $1,000 fine.
Yeah, I
So
don't want
that's
that.
pretty serious.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want to make it better. How do I make it better?
You answer my questions.
Okay.
Do you want a lawyer appointed to represent you?
If I need one to make it better.
You need a lawyer.
Okay,
Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
I do not.
Do you have a job?
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
I deliver pizza in Tays Valley, West Virginia.
Are you paid by the hour?
Hourly and tips.
What do you make in an average week?
$200?
Okay, you're eligible for a court-appointed lawyer. I'll appoint Mr. Thompson to represent you.
Thompson.
He is here, we'll get him in the courtroom.
I'm a part-time work study.
Okay, I'm appointing you a lawyer. I have to determine your gross annual income to decide if you're eligible, and it sounds
Yeah,
to me like you're eligible.
less than $20,000. Hello, sir. Thank
All
you.
right. Please talk to this lady today, Mr. Thompson.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem.
I don't know how this works. These are the tickets.
I'm entering a not guilty plea for her. She can sign,
I have a timeline of what was going on in my mind.
Okay, we'll get to that one.
she can sign a signature bond of $1,500.
That's for a signature bond.
Okay. Should I do that?
I'm setting cases April 22nd or after. What's your preference, Mr. Thompson?
April 22nd is fine.
Okay, April 22nd will be the next hearing at 10 o'clock. I'm going to please give Mr. Thompson the court's file to go over with Ms. Justice and then return that to the clerk.
Okay, I'll meet you out front.
Okay, that's the 22nd. 22nd. Is that 2-2? Okay, what time? 9? 9 a.m. Okay. Okay, I'm on the way.
State of Ohio versus Brandon Potts, case number CRB 2494, CRB 23712.
And sir, you're Brandon Potts?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there's actually two charges here. You received both complaints?
Yes.
23712 alleges that on November the 17th of 2023 in Perry Township, you not only caused or tried to cause physical harm to Nicole Morgan, who's a member of your household or family. That's a first-degree misdemeanor domestic violence charge, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Case number 2494 is the same charge but on a different day. This is alleged, they're both Perry Township, but this is alleged on February the 16th of 2024 that you not only caused or tried to cause physical harm to Nicole Morgan. Same possible penalty. Do you understand the charges?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to these charges?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Do you want to have a lawyer appointed to represent you?
I think I have, I make too much money, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. What's the state's position on bond and protection order?
Well, we have Ms. Morgan here, and it looks like she's written a statement.
He's got a bond up. I'm sorry, with the last case he posted bond.
But you don't want protection.
I don't want to.
She does not wish to have a protection order, Your Honor.
Okay. And Ms. Morgan, nobody's coerced you to say you don't want a protection order?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, no protection order at your request. How's the state want to proceed?
Well, I guess it needs to be set for a pretrial.
You set it for a pretrial. All right, sir, you work?
Yes, I do.
What's better for your work schedule, Mondays or Fridays?
Fridays.
I'll set April the 12th. As your next hearing. April 12th.
Of course.
He's got some things he's like on.
At 10 a.m. will be your next hearing. Your bond is continued.
So he's gonna bring.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Some next time. Substance use and mental health. Awesome.
State of Ohio versus Zachariah M. Davis, case number CRA 2448, CRB 2449.
So are you Zachariah Davis?
Yes, sir.
You're Zachariah Davis?
Yes, sir.
Bailiff's bringing you a copy of the charges. Okay, and I've got I guess you could call it a letter that you filed with the court.
Oh,
Case number 2448 and 49. 48 is the most serious charge. In 2448, it's alleged on January the 11th of 2024, you knowingly caused or tried to cause physical harm to Alicia Renee Ramsey by means of strangulation or suffocation.
yes, sir.
That's a felony of the third degree. The maximum penalty is 5 years in jail and an $8,000 fine.
Yes, sir.
2449 is an assault charge, also alleged to have happened in Union Township, January 11, 2024, that you knowingly caused or tried to cause physical harm to Alicia Renee Ramsey. Assault is a first-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 6 months in jail and a $1,000 fine. Do you understand these charges, sir?
I do, sir.
Okay, and in your letter, you're asking for a public defender. Are you working at all now?
I currently am making about roughly under 200 a week.
What do you do?
I do construction, landscaping. It's part-time. It's for a charity.
You're paid by the hour?
Correct. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, this is,
I don't know if I'm supposed to stand, but that's his mother. He just works for
All right, I'll go ahead and appoint a lawyer for you. Mr. Smith, I'll appoint you. What's the state's position on bond?
I don't know why I thought maybe you said he'd posted bond already.
He has not, that was the previous.
Our primary concern, of course, would be for Mr. Davis to not be able to go around Ms. Ramsey. So we want to know if they share a residence, if he has any reason to be around her.
I'm assuming Alicia Ramsey is not here today? Alicia Ramsey?
Judge, he has no reason to be around her, he says.
Okay, they don't live together?
No, sir.
Okay, I'm going to enter a protection order, so what that means is I'm ordering you not to go around her, not to contact her, not to post things about her while this case is pending. You understand that? And I'll set bond at $5,000 OR bond. With protection order, stay away from Ms. Ramsey. And when would you like to come back for the preliminary hearing?
Any day but April 1st, Judge. I could do even as soon as this Friday, or just April 1's the only bad day.
Well, we can set it Friday. It's a pretty bad court docket. Do you, since he's going to be out of bond?
We can waive time, Judge, if it helps the court. Yes, Your Honor.
I have to double check this.
Okay. You can call and tell the secretary, something else correct, or, but yeah, we will waive the,
And you're available on the 5th and April 5th?
yes, Judge.
Okay. I'll set his next hearing for April 5th for preliminary hearing and pretrial at 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus Hunter Smith, case number CRB 24158.
Sir, are you Hunter Lee Smith?
Yes, sir.
They'll hand you a copy of the charge. It's alleged that Fayette Township, March 23rd of this year, you tried to deprive Walmart property without their consent. It's a first-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. You understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
You understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead?
Not guilty.
You want a lawyer appointed to represent you?
Yes, sir.
You have a job?
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
I'm in renovation company, exterior and interior painting.
You own the company?
Yes, sir.
Well, what's your annual income?
It's 75.
Well, you can't get a court-appointed lawyer if you make too much money. I'll enter a not guilty plea for you. How much time do you need to make arrangements to get a lawyer?
I actually can have one this week. Or I've been talking to one.
Well, I'm going to set it, probably the first date I would set would be April the 5th or April the 12th. Do you have a preference? Those are Fridays.
I'm on out-of-town construction site till the 28th of April.
Well, you need to come back before then.
Okay.
I can set it,
The 5th I could probably just wait and go out of town till the following.
okay, you want it the 5th then?
Yes, sir.
April 5th will be your next hearing. 10 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
And you've posted a bond, so your bond's continued as you posted it. So be here April 5th, 10 a.m. unless your lawyer tells you they've made arrangements for a different date.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Jatana McFan, case number CRB 24157.
Yes.
Ma'am, are you Jatana K. McFan?
Yes.
Ms. McFan, it's alleged that Fayette Township, March 22nd of this year, you deprived Walmart or tried to of property without their consent. Maximum penalty for the theft offense is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Do you wish to have a lawyer appointed?
Yes, please.
Do you work?
Yes.
What do you do?
I'm a resident assistant at an assisted living home.
Are you paid by the hour?
Yes.
How much per hour?
$12.67.
Do you have people dependent on you for your income, for their
Yes.
income?
Yes.
Who's that?
My 3 grandchildren and my daughter.
Okay, well, you're going to be eligible for court-appointed lawyer then. I'll appoint Mr. Morford to represent you. Entering a not guilty plea for Ms. McFan.
Can we get a Thursday court date?
She's posted a bond, so that's continued as posted.
Can we get a Thursday court date?
It's Monday or Friday.
I'm looking at April the 12th, the 19th, or after that, Mr. Morford, what's good?
So I can get it on.
My client's saying after, Judge.
They do our schedule a month at a time, so I won't be able to get off on a Monday or Friday.
Well, you just have to tell them you have to take off, because this trumps your work schedule.
Yeah.
We can go to the 26th, that's a month out.
I'm here then, Judge.
April 26th for pretrial at 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Jonathan T. Register, case number CRB 24159, A and B.
Yes.
Sir, are you Jonathan T. Register?
Yes.
The register is alleged that at Fayette Township, March 23rd, 2024, you tried to deprive Walmart of property without their consent. It's a first-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. You're also charged at the same time knowingly being in possession of drug paraphernalia, that being a methamphetamine pipe, a torch lighter, and fluid container. That's a fourth-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 30 days in jail, $250 fine. You understand the charges, sir?
Yeah.
You understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to these charges?
Not guilty.
You want a lawyer appointed?
Yes, sir.
Do you work?
Not currently.
I'll appoint Mr. Steyer. Not guilty plea is entered. He has a bond posted, that's continued. Okay, April 12th, 19th, or after that?
Is Monday or Friday better for you? Does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Let's go with the 19th, Your Honor.
Okay, April the 19th will be the next day, 10 o'clock for pretrial. This bond is continued. Not guilty plea is entered.
State of Ohio versus Jared Nolan, case number CRB 24160, A and B.
Are you Jared Nolan?
Yes, sir.
Answer, you're Jared Nolan.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Nolan, it's alleged that at Rome Township on March 23rd, 2024, you knowingly caused or tried to cause physical harm to Jacob Russell. That's an assault charge. It's a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. 160B alleges March 23rd, you knowingly caused or tried to cause physical harm to Nick Coon. That's also an assault charge. Maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. You understand these charges?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to these charges?
Not guilty.
Do you wish to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Are you working?
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
I work at the Toyota plant.
Okay, well, you're probably not going to be eligible. How much do you get paid an hour?
$17.50.
Okay, you're not going to be eligible for court-appointed counsel because you make too much money.
All right.
How much time do you need to hire counsel?
Month.
I'll set your next hearing for April 26th at 10 o'clock. And your bond is continued that you posted.
All right.
Not guilty plea is entered.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, we're going to the jail now for some hearings by teleconference.
State of Ohio versus Charles S. Adkins, case number CRA 24-146, ABC, and D.
I assume that they're not. Mr. Steyer is Mr. Atkins' attorney. He's here, and I don't know, is the guardian here today? She is here, okay.
She could, you like her to join us?
Well, if you've conferred with her.
I have talked to her. Your Honor, we spoke this morning about the possibility of a placement. That has not come to fruition. I don't think it's going to work out appropriately for what we have done. I've spoken to Mr. Heald about the issue. I think he agrees with me that we're basically kind of in a holding pattern right now due to the suggestion of incompetency. However, I think he has a plan for how to get around that.
All ears.
Well, I'm not convinced that we couldn't have a preliminary hearing today, but we don't need to address that issue because we're going to present the case to the grand jury on Thursday. And in the meantime, Mr. Steyer, I guess, is satisfied that his incompetency request stays the time.
Well, in addition, I believe it both stays the time and stays the case. Mr. Heald, I guess, thinks it has no effect whatsoever, but I think I think speedy trial and the time constraints under the are both stayed by the suggestion of competency, but also that we can't go forward with this case right now. But if Mr. Heald brings a new case to the grand jury, then that's obviously Mr. Heald's business, and at that point, you know, if this case is nolly, then we would have to take the issue back up at the common police court.
Okay, so what it sounds like to me, there has been a suggestion of incompetency filed with the court. Counsel, for this case, are agreeing that that stays the proceedings here and stays the running of the clock on time constraints. And then in an intervening time, the state's going to present this to the grand jury, which would take it out of this court to the common police court. But it's my understanding this is not a precedent for future cases. The state's not agreeing that this necessarily would be the way to go on future cases. So that works here. It's good. And I'm in agreement with it. We need to get Mr. Atkins into an appropriate facility as soon as possible. I don't think the jail is the right place for him to be, but I don't think there's any immediate alternatives either. So I'm in agreement with that. So
I think
so what we should do then is just reschedule for another hearing.
we could probably set it for Monday, presumably. If the case is presented to the grand jury this week, we would know Monday whether an indictment was issued or whether we need to go forward here.
So that's April 1st.
Say it again. Okay, so I'm told that the grand jury meets Thursday, but we may not know by Monday because of the intervening holidays, which is
not a holiday.
Friday, not a public holiday.
Okay.
I'm here the 5th.
Since I don't have to run for election anymore, I can say Good Friday, folks, is not a legal holiday, although I know a lot of offices treat it like it's a legal holiday. You can look up the legal holidays. Good Friday's not one of them. You're supposed to be open that day.
I'm here the 5th,
This
Your
court
Honor.
will be open. Other offices, no, not so much. They're going to close. So, where's that leave us? You want to come back on a week?
Let's come back on the 5th.
The 5th, okay.
A week is the 1st, but we can go back on the 5th.
April 5th well, we're in agreement that the time is stayed anyway. So.
Yeah, I believe the time is told by the filing of the certificate of competence.
Okay, and if there's, what I would say to the guardian, and you're from Rest Care, is that right? Or?
No, I'm the daughter of the mother of the victim.
Oh, the victim, okay. All right, well, this isn't for you. We need a place for Mr. Atkins to go, and if we can find some place for him to go, I'll be whatever I can do to get him where he has the appropriate level of care. He's already been determined by a court to be incompetent previously, so I think it's going to be hard for the state to go forward with the criminal charges. But anyway, that's my 2 cents worth. April 5th will be the next hearing. 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
Finish with jail, Your Honor.
Yeah, that finishes up at the jail.
State of Ohio versus Samantha Cooper, case number CRB 2472. Samantha Cooper.
Your Honor, this is the woman that I told you about, going to change her plea.
Okay.
Can we continue just 1 week, please?
At defendant's request, April 1st for pretrial and sentencing.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Zachary Russell, case number CRB 2498.
This is Mr. Thompson's case.
Your Honor, at Mr. Thompson's request, I've scheduled Mr. Russell an assessment next Monday at 11 a.m.
Well, let's just as soon get it done if he's already going to be assessed. Your Honor, my discussion with Mr. Thompson had to do with how they wanted to proceed with this. I don't know whether Mr. Russell's submitted himself to the agency for counseling on his own or how that went down, but what we would suggest if he were to plead guilty is we're concerned about that, about him getting treatment. We're concerned about restitution of $80 being paid and a suspended jail sentence and some community service. That's what we would recommend if he were to plead guilty.
And we're in agreement. We'll change our plea.
Is that correct, Mr. Russell?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you have a right to make a statement to the court if you wish to. You're not required to. Do you want to say anything before sentencing?
No, sir.
Okay. And when did you say he was going for his assessment?
Next Monday at
Next
11
Monday.
a.m.
Week from today. All right, I'll impose a $100 fine, order that you pay the court costs, 10 days in jail suspended on the condition that you do 5 days of community service and you do treatment with RRS. 2 years of level 4 probation. His first review hearing will make April 29th. So when you come back on April 29th, I'm going to get a report as to how you're doing on your treatment. Hopefully it'll be a good report.
Yes, sir.
Do you need to speak with him anymore, Mr.
No, we're good. Thank you.
If you need to talk with Mr. Major about your probation, then you're free to go after that.
Thanks, sir.
Mr. Major's the probation officer.
State of Ohio versus Amanda Hicks, case number TRD 12-1804, CRB 12-456, CRB 08162.
So, Your Honor, Amanda is compliant with OVP. She's doing really well there. We are still
There's one concern.
very high on methadone. So we were looking at other options for placement since Bethesda doesn't accept methadone and Hawk has agreed to accept her into their program, the Huntington Addiction Wellness Center, which is also a long-term residential, very structured program. So we wanted to present that today and see if that was something that you were in agreement for her to do.
Well, I just saw her shake her head no when you said that, so I don't know. Is she on board with that?
She doesn't want to go to inpatient, long-term treatment at all. So I told her we could talk to you about that today as well, but I wanted to just give you the full, those are her options.
I'm in favor of whatever will get Ms. Hicks into long-term recovery. I mean, you've had a problem for a long time. I mean, you've been in and out of this court for years. You know, and now I'm getting to know more of your history. I mean, you've got this daughter, Haley, and you've got 3 grandkids.
Right. Haley's been using...
Hold on.
Sorry.
This should be like a 3-alarm fire for you getting clean. You've got I mean, can't you see the chaos, the disruption that this has caused in your life, in your daughter's life? And now we've got these 3 kids coming up.
Throw in a mother, Judge.
Yeah, and I talked to your mother on the phone.
She's here.
Is she here today?
Yes.
Okay. I called you, didn't I? Where is she?
She's right there.
Okay. She wants you to get clean too.
She does. I didn't know that Haley was going to be ordered long-term, which she does need. And I thought I was ordered 30 days. That's what I was thinking whenever. So that's what my mom has her kids too. And it's very hard for her.
Well, I know, but we gotta get you clean.
Right.
It's also, is Children's Services involved too?
With Haley's kids, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I can't do anything from inside of OBP. I can't help her with her kids. I know I needed OBP, like I know that. But going 8 more months is a long time. If the second phase is getting your own place, and living on hot property in their houses. But, I mean, can I do the first phase, which is still blacked out 90 more days, up to 90 more days?
I'm looking for March the 1st, you screened. You remember all the stuff that you tested positive for?
Yeah. I had been relapsing for about 3 weeks.
Amphetamine, benzos, fentanyl, ecstasy, methadone, methamphetamine, and morphine.
Right, it's whatever they put in the stuff.
You're not ready to go out after 30 days. Can you not see that?
I agree. I mean, I did a 1.5 years, and
I know, you've had stretches where you've been clean before.
Right.
You could probably teach the classes.
Right. I just got an award at
Being able to
OBP.
teach the classes doesn't mean that you're internalizing and doing what you need to do. Even though you got head knowledge, it hasn't come down to here where you want to change enough to make a difference. Your life, can't you see, your life is putting all these ripples out that's affecting all these other people. Your mom, your daughter, these 3, do you have other grandkids?
No, just Haley's kids. When I got on treatment, she was started to use, and I just didn't know how to handle that.
Well, if you don't get clean, the odds that she's going to get clean go down. You agree with that? Isn't that the most important thing? I mean, I know this is, obviously it's not convenient, it's not a perfect situation, it's not what I would design, but I think your mom, from what I talked to her, when I talked to her, then it was just about Haley. She wanted her to get clean.
Right.
And in fact, Haley tried to use her too to get out of going to treatment. Because she said, well, my grandma, she can't handle this. She needs me there to take care of these kids.
Right.
So when I said that to her, you know what she said? Well, she thinks I can take care of the kids when she wants to drop them off and go party for 5-6 days at a time and disappear. And a different story then, when it's party time, it's okay for grandma to watch the kids.
Trust me, I know. I've been helping her with her kids too.
So I don't, you're trying to use the grandkids as an excuse too.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to
Yes, you are. And I'm not buying it. How old are you?
42.
A fully grown woman and a grandmother. It's time to stop the party crap and start acting like a full-grown woman and get clean. And then when you get clean, you can take over and help your mom and your daughter and everybody else in the community that's being adversely affected by your substance use that you have repeatedly gone back to. Are you serious? I don't detect that you're really serious about it this time. Are you serious?
I am serious, and I do very well there. Like, I am big in my recovery. You know, I liked when I was clean. I did very well. I felt like I actually had a purpose.
Okay? You still have a purpose. You know, I've said this the other day. At 42, if you get clean, you're probably going to live more than 40 years. Statistically, you're probably going to live 85, 86, maybe longer than that if you get clean. If you don't get clean, no, you're not going to live that long. But, you know, that's important. That's important for you. But what to me is more important, I'm sitting here as a judge, I know we got 3 little kids over in West Virginia. What you do and what Haley does is going to impact them for maybe the next 100 years. We got a baby that could live to be 100, and people are living longer all the time. And we know that statistically what you do is going to have an impact on that child. So, yeah, this is in terms of comparing what the lifetime that you have, and even more important, the lifetime that they have. A few months in treatment is not anything. It's nothing. It's a blip.
Okay.
But if you don't do enough to get clean and stay clean, it's going to have an impact on those kids forever.
Right. Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So you got to do this. This needs to be the last time.
Right. I agree.
Okay? And you know what to do, and you can do it. You have done it before.
I know.
But you got to be more dedicated to it than you've ever been. Your sobriety has to be number one right now. It's got to be number one thing in your life.
I know that.
Okay. Then the other things will fall in place.
Okay.
If you're not clean, then the other things don't make, you know, they kind of fall by the wayside.
I know.
Okay, so she's going to be at OBP for how much longer?
I believe she gets out on April the 4th. So I was in contact with Hawk this morning. They agreed to accept her into their program. So it's really just a matter of them getting a bed available for her, but they should be able to take her the beginning of April.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all.
Well, I want to make sure you're doing it. So let's come back on April 12th so I'll know where you are.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
April 12th, your next hearing, pre-trial and review.
You're welcome. Get it done. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Carlos James Malik, case number CRB 2418.
And this is Kaylee Harris. And you're asking me to drop the protection order?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's the state's position on this? I just reviewed the affidavit.
Well, I wasn't anticipating this, so I don't have my file, but in the past, I guess I felt that the victim's wishes were paramount in this, so, you know, if that's what she wants, then I don't know that we have a way to keep her from it.
And, well, I've seen worse allegations, and there's no minors involved that can't consent. So at your request, ma'am, I'm going to go ahead and lift the protection order. He still has the hearing on April 1st. He needs to be here for it. This does not drop the case. So if he doesn't show up, he'll get a warrant. Okay, but at your request, I'm dropping the protection order.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And we'll prepare the paper for that. My assistant's going to come in for it. Should be
So am I good to read it?
yes.
State of Ohio versus Melissa D. Calico, case number CRB 2477. Mr. Steyer's case.
We need Mr. Steyer in the courtroom, pre-trial.
Can I have just a moment to talk to Mr. Hill?
Yes.
We'll dismiss it on the back.
Your Honor, I believe the state on this case, there's a children's services case that was adjacent to this, and we discussed in pretrial this morning that they wanted to see that completed. We have since confirmed that it has been completed. So the state's prepared to dismiss this charge upon payment of court costs. Ms. Calico needs some time to pay that. She believes she can get it done this week, but I know you're not wanting to really schedule things immediately, so we had put this on to the 12th. And I would ask that she's paid the cost, she'd not be required to appear that day.
Be dismissed on payment of costs without appearance.
So write down the date, because you haven't paid yet, you gotta commit that. And I don't know your exact figures, so you might want to wait around about 15 or 20 minutes for your file to get in there and find out exactly what you owe. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Chase W. Rickman, case number CRB 23525 and
Thank you.
CRD 23650. Chase Rickman.
This is Mr. Steyer's case also set for pre-trial.
No. Mr. Majors indicated he didn't check in this morning. Did we have him?
March the 4th for arraignment.
Yeah, did we have him placed somewhere for inpatient by any chance? Is that a possibility?
Valley Health.
Valley Health, okay, well, they don't have an inpatient that I'm aware of, so I have no further information, Your Honor.
Unless your warrant for failure to appear.
State of Ohio versus Keith P. Cremines, case number CRA 23420-430, case number CRB 23431. Keith P. Cremines.
No answer, Your Honor.
And I have no further information about this one either, Your Honor.
Your Honor, he completed the test on January 28th, and I did reach out to him multiple times. The last time I called him, his mother answered, and she said that Keith is not doing well, and he was supposed to be going to outpatient with WP. He met a girl there or something, and now they are living in West Virginia, and she said that he's back on the wrong path, so.
Okay. He has a felony, so I don't know if the state take this to the grand jury then.
Yeah, we'll do that. Molly.
Let's see, it was. Yeah, it's an F5 possession of fentanyl is one of the charges. So 23-430 is nollied to the grand jury. And then 23-431 was disorderly conduct. It'll be nollied to the grand jury. So everything's nollied to the grand jury.
State of Ohio versus Christopher R. Hale, case number CRA 23-424, CRB 2487, CRB 1964.
Your Honor, if I may, I have a note to Mr. Hale's post-district community service. He was here one day last week.
Okay. That's a good report. Yeah, he has quite a bit of community service due from his old cases.
Yeah, I moved to the outpatient part of the program, and I got to set up with my employer at Wendy's to where I got weekdays off now, so I can get that done.
Okay.
And I think I paid $120 last time I was here, but I have $25 for today.
He did, 120 you paid last time, so. All right, I'll put you down for 25. He's doing well in treatment, so we should continue that, come back.
There's Monday or Friday matter to you?
Whatever's best for court.
Okay. 22nd, 26th, they're about a month out, if that's what you're looking at, Your Honor.
29th, April 29th.
29th is also there, thank you.
April 29th will be his next hearing.
It's a
See the
Friday,
clerk to make
April
the
29th.
payment.
Okay, or Monday, April 29th.
Monday.
Yeah, it's a Monday.
But, good job.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Allie Caitlin Hankins, case number CRB 2438.
Mr. Smith's case set for sentencing.
All right, I know the last summer here, she took a test here, and I think one of the things that popped up, she's going to check with her doctor to find out what was going on with that. She hasn't had a chance to get in yet, scheduling, but she's willing to take another urine test today. That, behooves the court, but she doesn't know why that was in there, but she doesn't have prescription for it, she doesn't take that part of it. And we did present prescription.
Let's do a urine screen today.
Thank you. If you want to call you back.
State of Ohio versus Dylan Hyden, case number CRA 22473, TRC 222096A.
No, into the lobby, Your Honor.
As I recall, he basically requested some time because he was starting a new job and he was out of town for that.
He's working at the railroad. He's been out of town for training. He was supposed to be back today. I'm not for sure. Maybe the dates got mixed up, but I can try to reach out to him.
Has he been compliant with?
He's done with those. He graduated.
Okay.
I was hoping we could finish this case today, since
Yes,
he graduated.
sentencing. You want to continue it?
Yes, Judge, I really don't want a warrant right now.
Okay, April 1st at defendant's request for sentencing.
We'll waive time, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Micah Ross, case number TRC 213080 A and B.
This is Mr. Steyer's case. It's on the sentencing docket.
Approach, Your Honor.
Yes. Okay, I'm taking this as a positive report, but with stuff still being worked on.
She is an excellent client so far. We've talked about a lot of stuff. I think that she's done exceptionally well. She does have things that she needs to work on, and I think our recommendation would be sober living after residential, just so she can get some footing.
And when you have an idea when she's going to be finished and ready for sober living?
When was that happening?
Oh goodness, hang on.
12. It looks like it's going to be May the 12th.
Mission date was 12/13.
So May 12th, 13th, somewhere around there.
Well, let's come back around before that time. How about May, well, we got a jury trial May the 10th, May the 13th.
Sorry, I don't have anything that day. Nope, I'm available.
Okay, our next hearing will be May 13th. It'll be as a sentencing.
Oh, good job.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Good work, keep it up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Lily Howard, case number TRC 211513 A, B, and C.
Permission to approach, Your Honor.
Yes. I have this as Mr. Holt's case. Okay, sounds like there's still things that you're working on improving,
Yes, sir.
but have improved in some
Yes,
areas
sir, I
too.
have.
So,
She still has about 8 more weeks to continue.
Yeah.
okay. Let's come back in a month then, April 29th. Will be your next hearing, 10 o'clock for sentencing.
April 29th. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Crystal Gonson, case number CRB 23604 A, PRD 1939-57, A and B.
Do what?
It was maybe like a couple hours.
Okay, so do you have an ankle monitor? Or?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It was probably from Friday because I moved houses and I couldn't find the charger cord. And then I went to bed, it was green, and I woke up and it was red, so I had to get up and find it in my stuff. And then I plugged it up at like 4 a.m.
It's not.
Okay.
But you're keeping in charge now.
Yes, sir.
And you do realize, I mean, when you took off walking, you know, I get a text within
Yes, sir.
minutes of that.
Yes,
And then I notified Carl Bowen, and the only way out of that is for you to cut it off, and then you're going to go to prison.
I'm not cutting it off.
So I understand there was a problem with you and another resident, but you're at a different location now, so that's not going to be a problem.
No, sir.
Is there anything else we need to talk about?
No, sir. I mean, I intend to stay with her. You can leave it on the whole time and probably go to sober living after if they take me, so.
She has her good moments, and then she has those moments where she doesn't think straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was not a good day.
Well, we need to control those moments.
Yeah.
First thing is realize you have them.
Yeah.
I guess sometimes when I have a moment where I'm going off and doing something I shouldn't. Okay, so I think you were scheduled to come back on this coming Friday, so we can change that. Since you're here today, we don't need to have you back on Friday, so let's change that day. You got 23-604 and 19-39-57, or case number 7. Let's make it April 22nd for next hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
Judge.
The only thing we have left, Your Honor, is Ms. Hankins, and we're waiting on the results of your concurrence.
Okay.
This one said 4-8, and I just had. So I'm going to be. No,
I think this one, my text message. I saw on Facebook that your friend that posted you gave me the house. They have this set up. Take her to school. Oh, God.
because of me. He also has 3 last state taxes because of me.
Shut up. You're getting what's on them.
We went to 21 straight Ohio State Michigan games together. I think 37 altogether.
I've only been on one.
One's good. That's pretty good.
That's been a long time ago. I can't watch somebody name one man. She's a top. I need to get on
Yes, everybody should. At least twice.
It'll be just a minute, they're done now.
Okay. All right, well, court, I'm going to take a recess. We'll take a recess and come back. We'll do that after. Court's in recess.
Yes, well, I need to drop off these grand jury files, Jack, and I need to take nurses. 30 to 30. You did another one.
Yeah.
Come on.
thing about the competency issues is that the ultimate result doesn't change depending on where we are. Because if we suggest him that no finds to be incompetent, then the judge then can be institutionalized for restoration. And if after a year he hasn't been restored, the case gets dismissed. That happens here or there, so that also doesn't matter.
Yeah, but remember when we had a case before where they said,
That was like, yeah, I did. They foreshadow. They can't do it.
but it doesn't matter so much what happens here as far as he's concerned. What happens here.
But I can't stand here and say, oh yeah, what's the problem here?
I understand what you're saying. I'm going to try to find out a good answer for that.
Well, maybe unless you find something saying that people don't have a right to participate in their hearings. I don't mean, that's the default position is that people have to be able to participate and defend themselves. And I'm saying you can't defend themselves. So I can't have a preliminary hearing. I didn't even have it anyway, not to do that. I think we potentially create.
We got around it this time.
I don't think it, as you had a case where NPR, since our last hearing, then yes, it matters to go on to the next court. Because they can enter the NPRI plea there and I can't enter it here. But in this case, I'm not even entering NPRI. But I mean, I guess if I get up there, I'm going to enter NPRI and not guilty and competency. But this is never going to pass competency.
I know.
So it's a move because he can do the exact same thing they do up there, which is just say, restoring. Oh, he can't be restored. We've run out of time.
Well, but if he's found not guilty of the reason he's saying
he can't be found until he's competent. He has to be competent to be found. They would be in GRI until he's competent.
Well,
they'll say we can't do the GRI send it back to when he's competent. So it's even if it was finished, we're not about competency. This guy's incompetent. This is not
He probably did.
Sure.
Locked and now it's
So
going to
for
be.
this one, it really doesn't matter. The only thing we're going to do is stretch this out another 2 weeks and sit in the jail.
This is not for today.
I'm glad it was a short day.
I know. Violation of protection order against Patricia Short. Thank you. I'll take these. Do you have anything for me? Oh, we're gonna call it back up. Do you get, yeah, you do. You got this to take with you, right?
Yeah.
And that you're looking at, okay. Philip, did you bring this file back? Did I pick that up already? Okay. He must have spent time off and try to get that done, so it's done. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna drop that packet off to you. We did the courses last night.
Good. If I would have not to be there, you can put it in my mailbox.
No.
And then just text me and let me know it's there.
I will. I'll tell him that. I don't know what time he's dropping it off. He was by himself in the office today, so probably after work.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well. I guess you will.
I made the mistake of taking a nap yesterday afternoon, so I woke up I went to sleep at 10 last night, and I woke up at 2, and I don't think I slept another hour after that.
Ooh, yeah, broken sleep. I always get so tired when that happens. Yeah.
Now, the trick is to not take another nap today.
Do not do it. That way you'll get rest tonight. Yeah, for sure. I'm not a napper. Now, Derek loves naps. Like, anytime he can just lay down. I mean, he can lay down for 30 minutes. It takes me like an hour or 2 to sleep. I take melatonin to get to sleep at night because he snores. So, I don't know. I stumbled onto that a couple years ago, and I'm like, oh my gosh, hallelujah. people can rest. So anyway, he's a napper too, not me. I'll just complain until I go to sleep that night. But I do get sleep, so. All right.
Naps are good.
Yeah, naps are good. I've taken them. It's got like a two. Sometimes I feel horrible when I get up, and sometimes I feel relaxed. It just depends.
It depends. Sometimes you don't do yourself any favor.
Right. I just feel like groggy, right? But then, in the summer when you have like nothing to do.
Okay.
All right. Well, I got some discoveries to work on.
I guess I'm just gonna
What's the
say
trial? May trial?
May the 10th,
That's all.
the DUI, that you've,
We've already completed everything, right?
well, you got a.
Oh, I put the request
subpoena.
in for the, yes, so we're just waiting on the,
And so we're going to give that a discovery,
Mhm.
and then we're also going to, I want to look at it and see who my witness needs to be to come in and say, yeah, the guy was thinking, he told me he was drunk.
yeah, okay. I did request. No, we're not. No, we're not letting. Yeah, we're not going down without a fight. I can tell you that. Yes, we've requested the records.
It's not a hard case for me.
No.
Tyler, how are you?
You wrote in a little late. That's a good timing. It's like, I like that kind of docket, right?
And I was going to be even later, look how small the docket was on the time.
Mhm. Yeah.
But this last time I came, I had just, I didn't get to it till 12 o'clock. I was sat there.
I know. That can be so.
It says for 10.
You just have this one?
Yeah, it's just,
Okay.
she tests it. It's just for the thing that popped up this morning, so it shows how we were here last time. It was just a trick badges on it.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
And I'm just sitting here because I don't have the energy to get up and leave.
Good for you.
Did you go to Blacksburg for women's basketball? NCAA?
No, I did not.
I didn't either.
I'm glad I didn't.
Now we're glad we did, yeah. I wanted to, but I'm gonna go up and watch the Marshall softball, take an Ava, a little group of friends. I'm gonna go up there, yeah.
One of my former players plays for Marshall softball. Goalkeeper.
Oh,
He's an
okay.
all-state goalkeeper.
She went to softball.
I told her that if I got an award over soon, I said she might be playing Division I softball. She kind of wishes she had, but she's just a freshman, so you'll get your time.
How's Adelaide traffic going?
Yeah. Tempered.
Clark County Municipal Court's now back in session. State of Ohio recalls Allie Caitlin Hankins, case number CRB 2438.
Okay, I've got the screen, it looks like it's appropriate. So how do you want to proceed, Mr. Smith?
Your Honor, since she's already pled, this is on theft, we just asked for the usual for first defense.
Okay. Anything you wish to say, Ms. Hankins?
Oh, no, Your Honor, sorry.
Okay, I'll impose a $100 fine. Court costs, 10 days in jail suspended, 5 days community service, order to stay out of Walmarts. Review hearing on September 23rd. If you get everything finished by then, you don't have to come back for the hearing, otherwise you got to show up and explain why you couldn't get it done. That's at 9 a.m. on September 23rd. She'll need to meet with Mr. Major about her probation. And then she's free to go after that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, court's adjourned. That's right.
Can I get your signature, Phil?
Poor old thumb didn't suffer too much today.
Not bad today. Thank you.
She grew up in Charleston. Been here like 24 years. Yeah. Hopefully. Okay. Are you gonna be here for a minute? I'll catch you after I'm That's what they're there for.
Right. Okay, well, I'll get her today. If she shows up. Like I told you, I tried to get her in 2 days last week. That's gonna be my recommendation.
Let me know what you decide.
I will.
That was short and sweet. Oh, right, well, I knew they did mental health, so, like, okay, gotcha. Oh, yeah. She asked that other lady, she was on the phone. She called somebody, I don't know who she called, but I mean, she was screaming and like, this has nothing to do with me. And she, and I kept thinking, are you not even the least bit concerned about that baby? She said, yeah, yeah. She said, well, that's what she called me. She said, they come here to my car. I said, I don't believe this 30 days. They're going to put more charges on you. This ain't right.
But I'll come down. Arlen says he'll be back next Monday. He's trying to get back today, he said that it's the best of your financial, and I'm holding on to push itself. But I'll come out and snacks and I'll try to get it We'll be grandma again. Yeah, I've been sworn to secrecy. She heard your voice, she's like, whoa. Yeah, I'm hoping this one's a girl, but when we were in Florida, my son called me and he said, I'm telling you, because we're not going to get the pictures. Some people can't even get pictures. Skip Christmas. He said, I know you're putting stuff down on it. He said, we're not going to go. I said, why not? He said, that's pregnant. And they had told me over and over that they were not getting pregnant. And, yeah, they've got 2 boys present. And I was like, oh my gosh. And he said, it wasn't planned. He said, but here we are. And I said, well, okay. Well, I woke up the next morning because I was already asleep in the hall because we had to catch a plane. We had to basically get up at 2 a.m. to catch the plane. And so he said, I woke up and I looked at Dave. I said, did they call me last night? He said, no, they called you. So they finally announced it to everybody yesterday, or Saturday, at Silas. So, yeah, I'm hoping for a girl. I mean, if we get a boy, we'll have our own basketball team. So, there's that. But, yeah. I mean, I don't really care. The girl would be nice. I've never had a little girl that spoiled. Plan to have the Southern County and donation to the tri-state during the age of 25. Hopefully that person. I need to go to all of these schools for a little bit. The pastor Mike's coming at 10, so. Very good place to work very low. It's nice and passionate. This last time she was very looking from I don't know if she had whether neighbors on her case or yeah. The second time she did it, I just I don't know she had this one. She's living her best life. I mean, they opened up her own company. I saw her at Walmart the other day. I mean, she's which I guess she should. Now she's good. So she doesn't have much structure. And I found out yesterday, of course I resigned before, but I found out yesterday we were looking for ladies at the church. And, well, they did. And he drove the church back yesterday. And he's taking a bike. They said that they were moving. And Dave's like, dude, they said, yeah, they're selling the castle. The place they're at, where the girls sleep and everything. Well, I knew they bought other property. Because that's kind of strawberry Campbell back that Campbell's back for me. They bought this old church and property. And I was on board. I didn't know anything about it. I found out from the clients. And I'm thinking, if you were a nonprofit, that's something your board needs to know. And so that was kind of strawberry Campbell's back for me, and I resigned. So, yeah, they said they're selling the castle and moving everybody to their church property. So, I think they probably would sell some financial mess. frustrated me with that is that Jana said, oh, well, you'll get funded, you'll get more next year. It's like, yeah, she said, yeah. She said, because you'll have 2 years of like, or a full year of your 501c3. So, and you'll have, more numbers and stuff like that. So you should go up next year. So I don't.
I